All right, so when college quarterbacks come out, the NFL combine starts, so they have these personal training sessions with these quarterbacks, and they got all of these talking heads, these experts. He doesn't know how to drop back properly. He's crossing his feet. You see how he's shifting his weight wrong. Notice he doesn't have the right angle with his arm, blah, 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 blah. Well, that's how we're going to look at your setups. So I'm going to watch you shoot with your head down and finish and say, well, he didn't have the right angle. He didn't have this. He didn't have it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm the NFL combine. I'm going to break it down. That's my job. That's Coach Alice's job. That's everybody who's coaching. That's their job, is to break you down, nitpick. It's their job. You know, the ball is not coming off the hands right. It's not spinning properly, blah, blah, blah. Those silly things, those are the things we need to focus on. The tiniest, tiniest, tiniest thing. So one of those tiny things is how you got to his legs. So if you just walked up to him like this and got in on his legs with your head down, and even if you took him down, your mom is going, yeah, nobody got to take down. And I'm saying that was horrible. Because his head was down. His legs were locked out. His back was flopped over. He had no setup. He wasn't in the proper position. So what that means is, yes, you scored then and there versus that kid who's ranked 77th in the district. You beat him. Even though there's only 10 schools in the district. You beat that guy that was ranked 77th. The problem is what's going to happen to you the next round, the next event, the regions, the sectionals, the states, the nationals. You guys understand? That's what we're coaching for. We're not coaching for the small stuff. We're coaching for the main event, the big show. Okay, so David Taylor, 30-some-odd matches in a row. He was shooting with his head down, but he was finishing on everybody. He shot with his head down against one opponent, and it cost him. So the same thing he was doing all year, he did it against one guy, and it cost him. You guys understand what I'm saying? I don't want you to be in that spot. I want you to correct it through and through. Setups. Coach was showing Russians earlier. Russian to that high single. Same thing, right? Head reroute. So club, your reroute is with the free hand. Club, watch yourself play. Reroute with the free hand. Footwork creates the angle. High single. You guys see where I'm at? All right. Cubans are good here. Tayon Ware had a hard time with the Cuban here. Cuban just came out, club, rerouted, high single. Real simple stuff. It was weird in that match because Tayon shot to the trail leg. So let's say you're a righty. All right, let's say I'm a lefty. Now what would happen here is, in your stance. All right, so what would happen here is, you got two 7-Elevens in your town, right? Both carry the same products, right? Same price and all of that good stuff, right? Got one that's across town and one that's right across the street from your house. But for whatever reason, you like going across town, so go ahead and shoot to this one all the way across town. Too much distance. Now what you really should do is what? Go to the one that's right across the street from you. So when he takes that shot that's directly in front, he doesn't have to cover as much distance. Go ahead and take that shot. Well, he doesn't have to cover as much range. But when he goes to the 7-Eleven that's here, his head position, everything drops because he's extending himself to get there. And that's what Ware did to the Cuban. He did not score in that particular instance. The Cuban came right back, quick club, reroute. Once you got that reroute, it's a stiff arm like a Heisman. Club, reroute, create triangle, high single. And he did score, the Cuban. So that's one way to get to the high single. Russian, like Coach was showing, another great way to get to the high single. The cross grain is pretty easy. If you start crowding somebody, they'll put their hands up. As soon as he puts his hands up, go. As soon as he touches you. So if I move here, as soon as I do that, see, notice how I'm keeping position? His hands come up, his ball game. Another great way to get there. The double is just fake touches. Condition, condition, coach. Condition, condition. Now this next time I come, what's going to happen with his arm? There it is. Because he's expecting this. Put him to sleep. He's expecting that contact. And now it's just like, now I got you. Great ways to get into these spots without hitting your knees, right? Can you hit your knees? Absolutely. But I'm just showing you a different way of doing it, that's all. It doesn't mean hitting your knees bad. Hitting your knees, great. Questions, comments, concerns there? Head position. All right, let me show the head position.
Can you go over the redirect one more time?
Yeah. It'll be trail leg arm pull, Lehigh. Who's Lehigh's heavyweight? Who's Lehigh's heavyweight? Bend over, bend over. Zach Ray, national champ. You're wearing a Lehigh shirt, not me. You should know something about it. Shut up. Club, yeah. Trail leg arm club. See where I got the weight at? So I keep that with a club, and the reroute is going to be this. Club reroute. See that angle? Ball game. Once I get that angle, I'm in it to win it. Club with the trail leg arm. Now you guys are doing this. Club, level change with the club. Club, reroute. Look at the angle. Stand. Chin up. Club, put weight on it. Here. Push. Look at the angle here. Stay right there. This is where I want to be at. Most of your shots are going to be north-south, which is why most of your shots don't work against the better guys. I want to take down studs in the world. Mr. Shallis, I need an angle. This guy over here, I want to take him down. It ain't going to be easy. If I go shooting in straight, he's probably going to punish me. I need an angle. 1, 2. Here, I've just made things a lot easier because I'm no longer dealing with the right side of his body. His right hip, his right leg, his right arm is no longer in play. I'm only on his left. So all he can use is left arm, left leg. Main lines of defense. First, head. Head is not even into play. Look where his head is. So first line of defense is gone. That's your defensive line. Second line of defense. Hands. Linebackers. Gone. Third. Forearm. Right? Safeties. Gone. All I got left is this right cornerback and this left cornerback versus my whole entire offense. Who's going to win? Yep. That's how it works. Stance. Here. Club. Reroute ankle. Got it. Attack on one side of his body. Running right through. Trail leg arm. Club. Sidestep. Reroute. Good stuff? It's different. Different. It's stuff, I mean, you would have to do this. I do this at least, even on my days off. I practice 8 days a week. But on my days off, I'm still practicing. So I do this only 8 days a week. And then on my days off, I put some more time in.
Is there any way to practice this loud?
Yes, you got the little, what's the thing called in your room?
Dummy.
Adams dummy. Is that Carl Adams' creation? Adams dummy. You got a little brother, little sister that's been taking your stuff, your ice cream, and use her. Right? Get those reps in. All right? But let's find different ways to get in on either a high single, you got the double, you got the high single, got the high single, cross grade, walk in, let them touch you, disappear. Use those 3 real quick. It's been about 3 minutes and then we'll reconvene. Get it? Got it. Good.